welcome back to my channel. First of all, happy new year to everyone. I hope that everyone is having a great beginning of the new year. I am excited to be back. I enjoyed my weekend and I'm just, really excited to just get back in front of the camera. Definitely. So we are back, and yes, I decided to get one of the last Converti-Cap units that I don't know why I held out on. Now that I have her on my head, I'm like, should have got her months ago. Don't even know why. I just held out. I think more so because of the vavoom, curls and just. But I'm like, now that I got her on, I'm like, what was I thinking? But anyway, so yes, this is Gimme Glamour. I know I spoke about her in my reviews with Love Affair and Slaycation and those new units that just came out. I mentioned I was going to be probably getting her. So yes, it is official. I have every single Converti-Cap unit that they have made thus far. I have every single one. So this was the last one, and I'm actually glad that I got her in just in one color. I know I'm good to have multiple colors. I am actually glad that I got her in a 1B because with all these curls and voluminous, and I was more so anything, I was like, the texture, what is the texture going to be with her? Because I just was kind of like, it still is a hit and miss sometimes with this texture. Not that I doubt Outre, because I got every single Converti-Cap unit, so you would think like she shouldn't fall off any, be or any less than these other units, because the style and the texture fit each other. So I am actually really glad that I got her. Would I wear her every single day? I probably more so would definitely wear her on if I'm definitely going out. If I'm really like, about to, stunt, set it off, whatever, dress really nice, special occasions, dinners, dates. Like, I feel like this is date hair, and unfortunately, I'm single. I ain't got nobody to go out on no date with, so that's why probably this hair was intimidating, because it's like, who I'm gonna wear this for? Definitely not no co-workers, definitely not no job. But this is even, it probably would surprise definitely someone if you were doing a job interview. But this is definitely the I'm looking good hair. Right off the bat, if you saw the beginning, I'm showing the hair and putting the hair on and everything. The texture was a shocker. With all these curls and this volume, I was actually pretty surprised at the fact that I could run my fingers through her. The fact that she does not really get too tangly, or just like not to where I feel like I could tell like it's not going to be a lot of wears before she starts to not act right. Now, of course, this is synthetic hair, so expect it to do synthetic things. But for this to be synthetic hair and to feel like this, I feel like it's going to be definitely worth what you're paying for. So for me, I definitely I almost feel like I'm going to stock up on this line and just have this line in my closet, multiple colors, multiple units, because I really am pleased with this line. This line is different styles. I'm ready for them to do shorter units, because that's not everybody wants to have past the shoulder hair. Some people just have a preference. My mother, she has always been a short haircut lady. She definitely rocks short above the shoulder style. So some people out, definitely have a preference to style. So if they do come with shorter units that cater to those who love the more shorter units, this is going to be a line that sticks around for a long time. I really do believe that. But this texture and these curls, I'm really like impressed. Okay, so I cannot express that enough. You know, definitely don't come with it's human hair cap on. This is synthetic hair, so it's going to do synthetic things like I said before. But for it to be the price that it is, for it to be the way it feels, this is definitely worth it. So if you're new to Converti-Cap and this is your first time watching a Converti-Cap review of mine, I'm just going to run through the basics. I'm not going to draw it out too much because I have every single unit out this line. So you can go into my Converti-Cap collection playlist and you can watch every single unit out of this line that they have come out with up to this date. So I literally have every single one now. So if you want to get a more just thoroughness about her as far as this, the actual Converti-Cap, the structure, details, all my videos I go into pretty much detail, but I'm gonna try to, for time's sake, keep this as condensed as possible, okay? Because I'm definitely only reviewing one color, so it's not going to be as long as if I was doing multiple colors. If I was doing multiple colors, I probably would go into more detail. But yes, please check out my Converti-Cap collection playlist. Have every single Converti-Cap unit. Okay? So right off the bat, the beginning of the video, breathable net cap. That's one of the biggest reasons why it's called Converti-Cap, is because this breathable net cap is very few net caps that the Outre brand has on certain collections that they have. So it's a breathable net cap, 1. 2, it's not showing any of those hair tracks that make up this unit. Okay, so a lot of, you can see some a lot of wigs, you can see where you can see the tracks from the inside. Sometimes the hair can come out, all that stuff. So that stuff is protected and not exposed with this particular cap. You have the adjustable drawstring. I did adjust it a tad bit because, as you saw, I really did not use any leave out, like a lot. I mainly used the front of my edges because of this unit being straight and voluminous. I didn't want to have so much of my natural hair out to where I'm not necessarily struggling to blend because I have shorter hair. I just felt like wearing these units like this that are, you know, straight and yaki texture, blowout texture type looking, I was like, the best thing for me is to just play with the front of my hair and then let the hair do the rest. Okay, but this is a Converti-Cap, so it's not just made to just be styled like this. Okay, I also emphasized when I was showing the combs in the front of the cap that this is very flat. Okay, so that's why this way and technique that I put her on, that's why this works, because it's not humpy. It's very, very flat to where you literally can have it as close as I have it to the front and not see any type of like, oh my god, this is like, I can tell this is thick, I can tell it's not yours. Like, this is pretty good, that what I've done thus far as blending this, you know, hair with my front area. So I'm very pleased with how, I'm very pleased that they have it that way. And be, you know, if you don't have long hair like me, that's a benefit to it being flat in the front. Very, very much a benefit. So keep that in mind. 3 combs in the front, 1 comb in the back. You have 4 combs because this is supposed to be where you can do multiple styles. You can do the leave out look, which is somewhat what I did, but I kind of did like the leave out look and the foolproof look, so that I kind of did both because, like I said, it's literally right here. Like, that's where it stops, and I kind of am doing like the foolproof and the leave out at the same time because I don't have so much, so I could kind of say I'm doing 2 styles in one, if you want to say that. And then you have the ponytail look. So they, in the card that it comes with, the stock card, you see her, she has the updo look. She's definitely rocking that high ponytail look. also here with the like the bun in the middle, and then they'll leave out in the back. Like you can do basically what you would normally do with a half wig, but just more, because you have those extra combs, you have the drawstring, and to me that's extra security, that's extra versatility. So that's why this is different from half wigs, regular half wigs, because of that. Because most average half wigs are going to have maybe 2 combs in the front or 1 long comb in the front. It's not going to have 3. So that's kind of where I think, you know, Outre played it different. Okay, and that is it as far as the construct of the Converti-Cap. There's different colors. They have DR4 Gold Honey Blonde, DR2 Ginger Brown, DR2 Honey Brown, and DR Red Velvet. And they have like your 1, 1B, 2, and 4. Now, if they had more DR colors, I probably would get more, but because they have more of the DR4 and the DR2, it's not going to blend well with my black hair, so I probably won't get another color. I may just get another 1B, maybe a 2, maybe, but I doubt it. I probably more so just get another 1B to just have for, you know, when I want to wear it her again, or she wears out after multiple wears. Okay, but yes, I am excited that I have all of these now. I'm just really surprised that I held out on her. That's kind of probably where I'm at right now. I'm like, what in the heck was I thinking, not getting her and just having her maybe in just 1 color? And I'm just looking at the stock card. They do have S1B30. I may get that color, the S1B30, because y'all know I love the 1B30 color. So I probably may get her in that color and then get another 1B, but we will see. But I definitely am going to purchase her again, because like this is nice. So from the side here, very nice structure, very nice layering. That is beautiful. Okay, you can't tell me that's not pretty. Okay, as you can see, very natural front line. My hair is natural, so it's like I said, I think me, for my head, playing it safe and having not as much leave out, it works better, I think, for me. But it also works when I do have a lot of leave out. It's just, to me, I just, right now, I'm like, yeah, this is working definitely for me. So yes, as far as getting Gimme Glamour, if you haven't gotten her, I definitely suggest getting her. Definitely if you are looking for this type of style for particular events and whatnot, this is definitely a good style. I definitely would wear her. As far as making her more voluminous, I feel like with these curls, I feel like she can get bigger, but I think that she could still be tamed. But me personally, I would just finger style her. I wouldn't run a comb through her, because I, you know, like I said, when she comb these curls out, there's no it going back in the box, okay, or it's not going to shrink back. Once you start really, you know, doing a lot, I would definitely just shake, shake, shake. She has so much, like, you know, just natural curls. She just reminds me of Nisha, the 301. Not quite, more so, she's definitely more curly, but I'm thinking maybe the length reminds me of her, and that's me over here wearing her. So yeah, I definitely am surprised. I'm shocked. I'm more so like, what did you take so? And I feel like Gimme Glamour was being slept on, because I was looking and I'm like, she's not going out of stock. When this line first came out, and she's one of the first of this collection to come out, she was not like out of stock, or like the other units were. And I'm like, maybe I need to get her, and I really just need to be like, okay, well, is this something that maybe is off with her texture wise, style wise? I know this is definitely busy, and you know, not everybody wants to be busy all the time, so I get that. But when you need to be busy, let her be in the closet ready to go. And I think that's where I'm like, when you need to be busy, you at least you got her, versus you like scrolling trying to find her and then she's not there no more. So basically that's kind of where I feel with this style. Is this is definitely a style you should have. I really am pleased. I hope that this review was helpful to someone, especially if they've been iffy about Gimme Glamour, especially if they haven't really seen a lot of reviews on her, but they, you know, are trying to see, like, you know, I see her, but I don't know. I've purchased her, and like I said, I have every single one of these units. So it's not because I like this line that I'm just egging it on. No, this texture is great. These curls, if I had to pick one of the units out of this collection against her that's straight and be like, texture wise, who wins, she is actually better texture wise than Diva Darling. Diva Darling is another unit that I purchased kind of like late in after this collection had came out, and I definitely was pleased with Diva Darling, but I knew, because of the style of Diva Darling, I knew they had kind of like a mixture in stepping where that texture was going with her. She feels right on the lines of Hawaiian Hottie. Definitely, that's where I put her right up against Hawaiian Hottie, because with these curls, obviously, we're going to be going somewhere in the not in the tangle, but just, you know, she's not bone straight, obviously, as far as style. But definitely, like, I really am wishing I would have got her at the beginning. I don't know why. I'm like, girl, you should have bought her a long time ago. But other than that, I hope that everyone enjoys this review. I hope that it's helpful to someone, like I said before, who been iffy about getting Gimme Glamour. Get her. She's available. She's definitely worth it. Like I said, this line, you know, they deliver. So for me, for synthetic, for the price, texture, it's right in my zone, and y'all know that based off of what I have reviewed and what is in my channel as far as units. Like, yes. So I hope that everyone has had a wonderful and safe entering of 2021. I have more to come, so be looking out for reviews dropping within the week into the weekend. I have some things sitting, and I have some things coming in the mail when it gets here. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now. But I definitely was like, let me go ahead and just put Gimme Glamour on and add this last one to my collection and to my channel. So anyone who, like I said, needed to just see me wear her and review her, here she is. So definitely let me know what you think. How does she look on me? What are you thinking about as far as this look? Have you purchased her? What was your opinion about her when you purchased her? If you did purchase her, any units that I review, I would love y'all feedback on how these units did for you, because I eventually want to get to the point where I revisit some of the units that I've reviewed and kind of give like I've worn her, this is my opinion about her, like how she held up, because it's nothing to just put these units on and in front of a camera. But when you start walking outside, when you start moving and bopping and weaving, you know, how does the hair do for you, and how is it working for you functional wise? So definitely let me know and give me your opinion. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I look forward to interacting with y'all through the comments. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. And until the next one, please be safe, take care of yourselves, and you are blessed. Bye.